Hey guys, you are going to love this quick video on taking your old tarnished sterling silver jewellery back to beautiful, bright, shiny sterling silver again. To do this, we're using a few simple items from the kitchen, and I've got a range of different jewellery pieces I've just been keeping in a drawer, waiting to find the right method to clean these up. I will say though, if you've got pieces that are really valuable or sentimental, then it's probably best that you do a patch test with a cotton swab or something on a part of the jewellery that's not very noticeable. Otherwise, go for your life. Now you want to grab a heat-proof container, some aluminium foil or tin foil, and some bicarb soda. First up, we grab a piece of tin foil and place it into the container with the shiny side up. It's best if you have a shallow, flat container so that more of the silver can be touching the tin foil at the bottom. So pushing that tin foil down as flat as you can on the bottom. Now we just place all our silver jewellery into the bottom of the container, and we're trying to have as much silver touch as much of the tin foil as we can. Gosh, some of these are really black and tarnished. So all of these pieces are sterling silver with the 925 stamp. That one there had a little topaz gemstone. I've also got some opals in the earrings here as well, but I really want to test out how they all go, and I'm not too worried if any of them did get damaged. So once all your jewellery's in the container there, sitting on the bottom, we want to place enough boiling water to cover all the jewellery. Now we place some baking soda in on top of the boiling water. There's no exact ratio. I used about 1/4 cup of baking soda for about 1 cup of boiling water. So just place it all over the silver jewellery, and you'll start to see a little bit of a chemical reaction happening. So some bubbling in the water there, and it creates a reaction which basically transfers the tarnish from the silver jewellery onto the aluminium foil. You can see some little bubbles coming up around the jewellery. So I left this here for about 2 minutes. I've sped this up ×10, but I've left the whole process there so you can see it. Now I didn't want to use anything metal to create any more of a reaction, so I've just used a wooden kebab stick and some tongs with silicone on them, just to swish all my jewellery around, make sure it's all well coated with that baking soda, and make sure all of the chemical reaction is sort of finished happening. Now we can start taking each piece out and give it a little polish, see how it's looking. So I've just got a pure cotton pillowcase here, and I can already see that this is looking a lot cleaner than it was when it went in. Wow, so you can really see it's taken all of that black and dirty looking tarnish off the sterling silver. This is amazing, and I haven't actually polished it really at all yet. Here's another one with a gemstone on there as well. All of these gemstones look completely fine on all of this jewellery. If you're worried about it though, maybe wash it in just some pure water after as well. The tarnish also looks like it's pretty much completely gone off all of this jewellery. If your tarnish has been on the jewellery for a long time or is really bad, you may need to repeat this process again just to get that chemical reaction to take a bit more of that tarnish off. Once you've removed enough of that tarnish, then you can move on to just giving each piece a polish. Often when I've bought sterling silver jewellery, I get a free little polishing cloth like this. Sometimes it's enough just to give it a quick polish, but obviously this jewellery here was way too tarnished to just be able to polish. But gosh, once you've got rid of that tarnish, Then this jewellery comes up super bright and shiny with a little polish with one of these polishing cloths. I'm really happy with this simple technique. Finally, I've got a way to bring my sterling silver jewellery back to being beautiful and shiny again. Let me know how you go if you try it out for yourself.